Any man can give love where he sure is returned. That isn't love at all. But to give love with no thought of merit, no thought of return, no thought of gratitude even, that's ordinarily the privilege of God. And now it's your privilege.
So start from the beginning. What happened?
Okay, well look. Whatever I tell you now, it's gonna come back and haunt me, I'm sure. And whatever I say, I'll probably not remember the next day. Just know that whatever I tell you is not in vain. And you have to promise me that you won't say anything.
Say anything to who? Ryder? The same person that you left behind, ditched him, and didn't even create a formula for?
Well, look, man,
Who the hell on earth am I going to tell, MDDEVIL?
I don't know, man.
From the looks of things, you don't have a single person to talk to. You don't have a single person to express your feelings to. From the looks of things, you've been pushing the wrong people away.
You know what, you're right. You're right. I've been pushing the wrong people away this whole entire time.
You think I don't know who I'm pushing away and who I shouldn't push away? You think I don't know? You think I don't know the game that's being played here? Miscreant, I am not stupid. Okay? Oh, you're not stupid, really. Then why haven't you dealt with the problem that you've been dealing with for the last year? Instead, you've been hiding in hibernation and drinking and smoking your life away, MDDEVIL. Why don't you tell me about the bottle in the cabinet?
What bottle in the cabinet?
Or how about the 3 bottles by the cellar door that you kept there for the last 2 days?
Or how about the 2 bottles of vodka that I left by Ryder's door for him to drink? Well, that maybe wasn't his, but I could explain.
Oh, that's not even the worst of it. How about your collection of beer bottles in the backseat of your car, and all the vodka bottles and the rum bottles and everything else that you left here behind in the cave? MDDEVIL, there is something wrong with you. Don't you understand?
Yeah, I do understand. I do. You want me to start from the beginning, Miscreant? Is that what you really want? You want to see progress coming from a broken man that doesn't know how to feel or deal with his feelings right now. This has gone way too far for me. I don't know how to hurt. I don't know how to feel. The only thing that I know how to do, Miscreant, is to drink, to smoke. I've seen this before from you. This is your downfall. And you've had so many. Can you afford another downfall, MDDEVIL? Can you? Well, no, not really. My life has been through a lot of downfalls. My life has just been one big downfall. Can't escape. Can't live my life. Can't live my life the way I want to. So I guess life can be a little kinder, but I don't know how long life can be so as kind to me. Kindness is earned, not given, Miscreant. But you have to understand that I'm running out of time in my life. I'm at the point in my life where I need to get my life together. I am running out of time, and if this doesn't work out for me, then I don't know what else to do in my life. I can't just depend on just one priority. And all last year, it's just been one priority. Or at least maybe it felt like that. I put love over me. And nobody understands that struggle anymore. I don't know. I don't even think there even is a struggle for it, but all I know is that I screwed up. I thought the wrong things over. I just need things to change. For the better and for the worst. For me. That might have been the damnedest thing I've ever heard you say, MDDEVIL. Can you tell me more about your situation? Can you tell me anything about what you've been through? Can you tell me what's wrong so I can help understand? There's nothing really to understand. You know, I could have done so much more. I could have done so much more to fix my happiness. I could have done something about this. And everything I tried to do, it just turned into a one big failure. What's to understand when everything that you've done to fix your happiness makes you fail? Maybe not everything. There are some ways to fix your happiness. As a matter of fact, there are multiple ways to fix your happiness. Maybe there's a few directions that you haven't tried yet. Maybe you just sitting here drinking and smoking is just another way of soaking in your self-pity and doing nothing more but degrading your own ego. The ego that you built, MDDEVIL. So what do I do? How much time do I have left? How much time do I have left to save the entire channel? You know, a cold cut diamond can cut the heart in two, can cut the happiness away from you. And here you are, sitting there, thinking that everything was your fault in the first place, and here you are lying in your own self-pity. But if you take that cold cut diamond and you cut the toxic in two, you can see what's inside it. You know, toxic. You know, I want to talk about that word toxic, because the thing about toxicity is it never ends. It's always a living nightmare. It's almost like Groundhog's Day. Every single day of your life, you just wake up and you always go to sleep with the same nightmare, and you'll wake up with the same reality, knowing full well that in reality, nothing's your fault. But from the picture that you've been given to yourself for the last year, when someone's feeding you that same picture over and over and over and over again, you start to believe that everything's meant for a purpose. And I grind my teeth just saying that. A purpose. Everything had to have a purpose. Everything had to have some sort of memory. Everything had to have some sense of emotion and feeling. And here's the thing. I don't know how to feel. I don't have that many emotions. Not anymore. I've been through so much. We've all been through so much. We all look at our mental breakdowns and we think, hell, we survived, but hell, it ain't over. At least to me, it ain't over.
this journey, this experience that I'm somewhat having in this life, this doesn't need to have a purpose. This doesn't need a cold cut diamond to have a purpose. This doesn't need a cold cut purpose to live and survive. There's no meaning. There's no feeling. There's no emotion. And I mean, it happens to the best of everybody. Don't even get me started on that conversation. Because we'd be here forever, but nonetheless, I don't know what I have to do to deserve happiness. I don't know what my purpose is anymore. But I need to find that purpose. I have to. You all know me. I know how to survive. Some ways of them worst. And I gotta do what I gotta do. I can't live like this. Living in a temperamental lifestyle, not knowing if I'm ever gonna have what I deserve. Especially when things just get out of hand and you have nothing to do but blame yourself. And all you want to do is just feed your own ego, and all you want to do is live with the channel, and all you want to do is hold that burden, hold that history of the YouTube channel. You want to hold that burden forever. You want to feed your own ego for the things that you've done. And sometimes things seem like they don't have a purpose. Some things just need a cold cut purpose, I guess. Some things are hard to live with. The decisions I made. So now I'm holding two burdens. One that I would enjoy living with, and the other, I'm not sure where to start. I'm not even sure if I even feel the happiness or the emotion within. Because I just feel taken over. I feel taken over from the cold cut truth that I just can't escape. Life has a purpose. I know that. And I'm wasting what little purpose is left. I'm wasting every bit of energy, every bit of feeling, all for a cold cut purpose, all for a cold cut diamond in my life, all for that cold cut diamond in the rough. Things get out of hand real quickly. Last year things went by so fast. I don't even know where the silver lining is. And even if there was a silver lining, it wasn't meant for the cold cut purpose. It wasn't meant for the meaning in life, and it wasn't meant to help me push forward. What really helps me push forward is Dysfunct Productions and Man Monster Miscreation. Living on that grind. And that grind has been the pinnacle of my life. It changed my life forever. Why on earth would something like this get taken away from me? I have no idea. Why the hell on earth would you take something this precious away from me? When really it's supposed to help me keep that better mindset, that better knowledge, that better intelligence, and that self-ego. It's not like I feed my ego enough. But whatever I gotta do to survive, you gotta let me do what I gotta do, because that is my cold cut purpose. To survive, to help build a life for myself, because everybody else has got a life around here and I don't have much life left. Time's a ticking for me, and I'm wasting my time. I can't just sit here and do nothing, and I can't just let the opportunities fly by and expect myself to be happy with my decisions. I can't just expect myself to live up to the hype and do nothing about it. There's no such thing. It's all a fantasy. It's all a dream. And it's not how a cold cut purpose is supposed to be. And it's not what a cold cut purpose is supposed to mean. It's supposed to mean much more than a cold cut diamond. It's supposed to mean much, much more. And I don't even think I'm ready. MDDEVIL. Dysfunct out. See you guys later.
Marky got with Sharon. Sharon got Cherise. She was sharing Sharon's outlook on the topic of disease. Mikey had a facial scar and Bobby was a rapist. They were all in love with dying. They were doing it in Texas. Tommy played piano like a kid out in the rain. Then he lost his leg in Dallas. He was dancing with the train. They were all in love with dying. They were drinking from a fountain that was pouring like an avalanche coming down the mountain.